3 common mixing mistakes house music producers make and how to fix them. All of us house music producers strive to create very clear and clean mixes, and I will share in this video a few things that I realized over the past few years in my online coaching as well, what people are mostly doing wrong, and I will teach you exactly how to fix them as well. So after you watch this whole video until the end, you're gonna understand exactly which mistakes you're making and how to fix them instantly in your projects. So the first mistake they're making is that they're having an unclear or muddy low end. I produced this beat which sounds very similar to Gypsy Woman, and basically you're gonna hear very clearly what exactly my mistake is here. Even the track sounds very groovy. I haven't properly decided which of the elements, the kick or the bass, do I want to duck down. The kick and the bass are very important. First of all, getting the sound selection right is very crucial. The second thing is that, for example, if you have a kick and a very sub-heavy bass, they're fighting for the same frequencies. The sub-frequencies usually have so much energy, and you have to decide as a house music producer which of the frequencies do you want to let through. So to fix this issue that we're having this unclear and this muddy low end is first of all to sidechain the bass to the kick. I like to use the LFO tool. This graph basically shows us every single time the kick is playing that the bass is ducking down with this kind of volume. You can obviously do it also with a Fruity limiter and sidechain compression in FL Studio. I have also a few more tutorials how exactly to sidechain this properly, but I like using the LFO tool. Also, another thing how to fix this issue of a muddy mix is to high pass all the elements, for example, the organ bass, the vocals, everything below 200 Hertz, because those are the frequencies that we need for the kick and the bass. If we have other elements like there, it just doesn't make sense. Definitely don't high pass it too much, otherwise you're gonna basically cut away important frequencies. But let's say we put the high pass filter to around 180 Hertz, then we can be definitely sure that it's gonna cut out everything below 100 Hertz. Same thing obviously goes for all the elements like drums, goes also for vocals, especially if you have male vocals. Usually male vocals have a lot of low end. The mistake I see a lot of house music producers make is that instead of just adding a high pass filter, they do this. So it looks the same as a high pass filter, but it still lets through frequencies, and that's a problem. If you use this technique, don't do it. It's not as accurate. If you've gotten any value by this video so far, please make sure to like it right now and subscribe to my channel to not miss out any house music production tutorials in the future. Another mistake I see a lot of house music producers make is that they're not deciding which element is the most important one. For example, we have the organ bass, but we also have the vocal. Comment below this video if you think I should release this track. It's very groovy. I really like it. I might release that soon. The organ and the vocals take kind of the same frequencies in the frequency spectrum on the master channel, which is a problem because they sound amazing together. I think the sound selection is good, but the only thing is that the organ is not as important as the vocals. So everything we have to do to fix this is just to assign the vocal 1 channel to the instrument 1 channel, but with 0% volume. On this channel, we're gonna upload, for example, Soothe 2 or TDR Nova to basically use a bit of multi-band sidechain compression. So in this case, I'm gonna use Soothe 2. Soothe 2 is a paid version. I'm gonna go on this button here, press here, go on processing, double click with 2 fingers here and assign it to vocal 1. Then we go back here, enable the sidechain button, and then we're gonna basically see the ducking down of the organ every single time the vocals come in. Attack obviously to 0. The music is sweet, feel the wave. We don't want to do it extreme because we still want to hear the organ properly. The music is sweet, feel the music is sweet, feel the wave of relief. The music is sweet, feel the wave of relief. Just do it very subtle. Also bypass the plugin a few times to see if it actually makes the mix better. Sometimes it's not even necessary, but definitely use this technique because it's gonna make your mixes way clearer. Just a quick side note, if you're still struggling with this, I'm also offering one-on-one online coaching or an online community over Discord where you're gonna improve 10 times faster than doing everything by yourself. Just wait until the end of this video to find out more about this. The third mistake a lot of house music producers make is that they're not properly choosing the right sounds for drums. So basically their drums sound thin and not as clear cut, and it just lacks energy. I chose the wrong kick. Something is missing. It is very important that you choose the right kick which matches perfectly to the bass line. This is almost too clicky in this case. If you're now still struggling to get your house music tracks sound professional and you're tired of endlessly tweaking on the knobs without good results, then I have 2 game-changing options for you. Option number 1 is my D of Originals VIP online coaching, which is a deep dive program where we're gonna basically work together on mixing, mastering, song arrangement, whatever you couldn't really learn over my YouTube tutorials. So I'm gonna guide you over 8 to 12 weeks personally through online coaching, where you're gonna improve way faster than having to figure out everything by yourself. So if you're serious about leveling up your house music production skills, message me VIP over Instagram and I will see if you're a good fit into my online coaching. But be quick, there's only 4 spots left before I will increase the price by $50. Option number 2 is the most cost-effective one, which is to join my Dear for Originals community over Discord. This is basically an exclusive members-only Discord group where we're gonna work together with other music producers on mixing, arrangement. We're gonna also do bi-weekly coaching calls. So whatever you're struggling with, you're gonna be a part of an amazing community of house music producers where you're gonna improve faster together. We're gonna work together on a few tracks. I'm gonna also sometimes send you a few samples, give you track feedback, so you're gonna just improve way faster. But here's the catch. For every 10 members who join, I will increase the monthly fees by 50%. So if you want to join for just $10 a month, don't wait. Subscribe now via the Gumroad link, which is under this video, and be part of this amazing group of house music producers. I've already helped a bunch of house music producers to level up their game. Just see for yourself.
You were teaching your process of doing things, right? But then
Yes.
it's good to have a reference to understand how are other people doing it. So right now you told me, right, you're using presets and then you're tweaking. That didn't occur to me. I'm like sitting here and then I want to be original, have my own sounds.
I don't have anything else, but I definitely learned a lot, man. I really appreciate it.
You're very welcome.
I definitely wouldn't have found any of this stuff out on my own.
It's pointless to implement those techniques just because you want to implement them. It's important that you try them, see if it makes sense in your track, try different techniques, and then you're going to basically develop this ear for what sounds good. And this is exactly what makes a sound engineer a professional or a good one, because he sees why he's doing the things, he knows why he's doing them. He's not doing them just for the sake of doing them. He knows why he's doing them. Before you now continue scrolling mindlessly through YouTube, please make sure to check out this video as well, which explains exactly how to produce Avicii type house music, a very easy tutorial by me. And thanks for watching this whole video, bro. I appreciate you, and I see you in the next video.